Alright, gonna go ahead and just finish up my police quest now, since, eh, why not, right? We're on part 3, getting close to the end, though. We have... I think we're like on the day Tuesday, right at the end of the day of Tuesday, if I remember right. Then, actually, are we on Tuesday or Wednesday? I think we're Wednesday. We're on Wednesday. So, yep. So, let's go ahead and get this going here. Get the right one pulled up. Open season. There we go. Let it load up. Definitely old game. Gotta love it. All right. Restore game. We're on part 4 there. Go ahead and restore. Okay, we're in here. Ooh, talking to what's her name? Yep. Um. Gotta show her the shoe still. I think we already did this. Find out.
This shoe was found on Yo Money's lawn after the party and after Officer Garcia's body was found. Could it belong to one of your girls?
Darling, I don't think so. It's large, even too large for me, and I am a big woman.
Definitely gotta turn the sound down.
Darling, I think it would fit you better than it would fit me.
Okay, let's go and turn that. Go ahead and turn down that music.
Officer Garcia was found dead on the lawn of Yo Money, and from what I understand, there were strippers there. Do you know Yo Money? And do you know if any of your girls went to a party there Monday evening?
Oh, darling, the money man is wonderful, so strong, such a lover of beautiful women. He does not always schedule his parties through me, that bad boy. If some of my girls were there on that night off, I have no idea.
Okay.
Do the girls here date the customers? Would it be possible that one of your girls dated Officer Garcia?
Darling, I have rules, but what those girls do, I cannot control. They are young women. They're all looking for husbands. It is possible, but I do not know one who was dating him.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the abandoned patrol car? Did you see it?
Oh, darling, I just know what I heard. The boy gave his patrol car away to a girlfriend or some such thing. I don't really know. I did hear, though, that this girl is most beautiful. Darling, she is so beautiful, and her figure is so perfect. People thought it was me, but I'm too old for such a young boy.
Okay. Let's see here. Ask about Officer Garcia now.
A police officer by the name of Rene Garcia was found murdered. The officer's patrol car was abandoned in this neighborhood. Have you ever met or did you know Officer Garcia?
Oh, darling, I heard about that boy after he was found dead. Then all that talk, I do not think I knew him. We get so many young men in here.
Okay. Nothing else really there. Let's go ahead and head out. And from here, let's go. Let's go back to the morgue and check on some of the information we got. Uh-oh.
Miss Moore, what can you tell us about the latest victims in what's being termed this city's most gruesome murder spree?
Me? Well, nothing really. Am I going to be on TV?
Miss Moore, is it true that all the victims have been tortured, mutilated?
Well, they're not all there.
Miss Moore, is it true that Officer Rene Garcia and the latest male victim, an unidentified John Doe, were both found not only tortured but naked?
Well, yes. Well, no. You see, is that camera on?
So, Miss Moore, are you confirming that John Doe was not entirely nude, that he was found with a pair of nylons on his person? Is it true the nylons were wrapped around his neck?
How'd you know that?
So you are confirming this information. Detective Carey, can you comment on the nylons wrapped around the neck of the victim?
I have nothing to say to you, Bilden, nor does Miss Moore.
Hi, Detective Carey.
Sherry, I'm taking you home. Bilden, you muck up my investigation and I'll have your job. Come on, Sherry.
Oh, you tell him.
Detective Carey, the public has a right to know. It's their safety at stake. Detective Carey. In the wake of this city's worst nightmare, 5 people, including 2 Los Angeles police officers, have been found mutilated and murdered. And though city officials and the LAPD deny there is reason to panic, the citizens of Los Angeles feel quite differently. Gun sales are up, and security companies are deluged with requests for home alarm systems. Factors contributing to the urgency and concern by LA residents are the randomness and violence of these murders. Earlier today, I spoke with Sherry Moore, an LA County Coroner's employee who confirmed one element of this killing spree. Evidence found on the latest male victim indicates that the murders might have been committed by a woman. If true, then this is the first case in the history of Los Angeles where a female serial killer has held the city in her grip. I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
And we're on Thursday, 9 a.m. Back at the morgue.
Sherry, what you did last night by talking to the press caused citywide panic. Do you understand that? What this investigation does not need is a city full of people arming themselves, holding up, and not talking to the police.
John, Sherry didn't mean any harm. She was taken by surprise by that newswoman. Weren't you, Sherry?
I don't care. The result is that the city is in a panic. The mayor is up in arms, and the press is having a field day with this investigation and the department.
I'm really sorry, Detective Carey. I thought maybe they're from Star Search, or maybe Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
Honest, Detective Carey, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I wouldn't hurt a fly, even if it was flying around and buzzing in my ear. Honest.
John, how can you be mad at a girl like that?
Really? How can I not? Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Sam here and see if we can get some information about what's going on. Out of my viewers, how you guys doing tonight? Let's see here. If you guys haven't seen the story of this, check my previous 2 streams of it and you can catch the whole story as it unfolds. Actually a pretty decent one. Okay, so we got skeletal findings, John Doe, the Jane Doe. So let's find out about the skeletal, the bone we found.
Sam, do you have DNA results back on the bone found in Griffith Park?
I haven't received the results from SID, but from my years of experience, I have to say that the bone is definitely human. Given the measurements of both the bone and the body found at the park, they're a match.
Ooh. Okay. So let's talk about the John Doe now.
Has autopsy occurred on John Doe 7216M?
Yes, John, it was first this morning. The gastrointestinal tract was ruptured as I suspected, and also as I suspected, there was no asphyxiation. The nylons wrapped around the neck were in no way connected to the cause of death. It looks like poisoning. Fluids were taken and sent out.
Okay. Let's ask about the identification.
Has identification taken place on the John Doe?
No, we've sent the prints out for a national search. There must be someone, somewhere, missing a father, brother, or husband.
think, right? Let's see, body fluids.
Is there any preliminary report on the fluids?
No, John, they only went out this morning. However, I am not hopeful for a match. You know,
Okay.
John, there are thousands of poisonous substances out there. Many have yet to be identified and cataloged by the scientific community. It's like hunting for a needle in a haystack.
Alright, so that's the John Doe. So let's see about the Jane Doe.
Sam, has the autopsy been performed on Jane Doe 1202L?
The body is being prepped as we speak. I'll be getting started soon.
Okay. About the identity.
Sam, has anyone identified or claimed Jane Doe 1202L?
No, John. I have sent a copy of the fingerprints out for a national search. So far, no response.
Alright. Let's see here. I don't think I need to take any notes with him from him, but let's find out.
Sam Nobles is a walking encyclopedia of information.
Well, we took some notes, so we're good there. We asked all the questions. We asked identity, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So, no more questions. Let's head on out, I guess.
See ya, Detective.
Uh-huh.
I'm really sorry about the newswoman, Detective Carey.
Sure. Next time, just keep quiet. Don't talk to those people. They'll twist your words around, make your life miserable. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Detective Carey.
Continue out. Let's go. I think we're gonna go to Parker Center and we'll see if our SID unit has got any information. Maybe they'll have a little bit more stuff for us. This guy again, so we need to put our badge on again.
You attach your Parker Center ID to your suit. You press the button to call the elevator.
And we'll go to the basement.
You select the basement as your destination.
And we'll go down here. Talk to Chester.
Hello, Detective. How can I help you?
Hello, Chester.
So, let's find out about the glue sample.
Were you able to find anything out about the glue you sampled?
Yes, Detective. It is an industrial-strength glue which shares properties with the glue found on Hickman's eyes. The problem with tracing the glue is that it's sold all over the city, not just where you found it. We use the same brand here at Parker Center.
That. Let's go with the bone.
Chester, I wanted a DNA run on the bone I turned into Nobles. What do you have back?
Nothing yet, Carrie. And not to criticize, but you really should have turned that into property.
You're right, Chester. However, I also need to find myself a killer.
Nope. Okay, let's go see if he has anything about John Doe.
Chester, what do you have on John Doe 7216M?
Body fluids have been sent over, but thus far, nothing on toxicology.
Okay, nothing on tox reports. About Jane Doe.
How about Jane Doe 1202L? What do you have, Chester?
We haven't received the body fluids from the morgue yet. We're limited on what we can do here, Detective. Unfortunately, we haven't heard back from Quantico on the other samples either. We're at a dead end.
Ugh. Okay, what about the abandoned vehicle?
The vehicle the victims were found in, Chester. What did you find?
Their body fluids, their hair, their fingerprints, and red fibers. Other than that, the car was very clean. Too clean. Nothing in the glove box, under the seats, anywhere.
Okay. What about the Jane Doe update?
Chester, how about Jane Doe 1201K? Anything come back on her? How about fingerprints?
Well, she does have fingerprints. They just don't match anything we have out there for missing people.
Okay. Nothing there.
See you later, Detective Carey.
No real information there.
Pressing the button, you call the elevator.
Let's go check out the abandoned vehicle. I want to know more about it. That might be a key to what we're looking for, I think. Let's go
You
back
select the
outside.
lobby as your destination.
What's funny is the guy that narrates this, I just realized this is the same guy that does Leisure Suit Larry 6. Which eventually I'll be streaming that one once I get to him. I'm going to do probably the whole Larry series. Love that game. Oh, come on, you. Walk out here. Now we're going to the impound lot, which should be across the street. Gotta show our badge to this dude.
Well, tell him McGarrett said, book him, Dano. He'll know what it means.
That guy.
Hey, you whippersnapper. Can I help you?
Dano? McGarrett told me to tell you to book him, Dano.
He said... Yep. Well, come right in there.
Let's ask him some questions. That's about SID?
SID has been out, right? Were they able to lift any prints? Was there anything left behind? Fibers, hairs?
Hey, you dead-burned whippersnapper! You're making me sound like an eavesdropper. Is that what you think, huh? Is it? Is it? Is it? Huh? Huh?
No, not at all. I thought that a man in your position would be more than likely to know what the situation was with each car in the lot.
Well, you're right about that, you dead-burned greenhorn. Darn shootin'. I'll tell you about SID, I will. They were here for hours. Hours! I'm not fooling you now. Mm-mm. And you know something? They didn't find a single print. Zippo. Nada. That there car there is just as clean and shiny as the day it rolled off the old showroom floor. Yes, it is.
Okay. Look up see if he knows about the owner.
Has the car's owner been identified and notified that their car is here and is involved in a criminal investigation?
No, sirree, Bob. There wasn't one speck of ID in that car. No registration, no telltale signs of nobody, except maybe a ghost owning that car. Now, we're kind of hoping you're going to do a little of that sniffing around, you know, and jealous here.
Nothing really there. Glove box and trunk?
What can you tell me about what was in the glove box and trunk when the vehicle came in?
Well, nothing. Absolutely nada.
You're unaware of what the contents were?
What are you, just plain dumb as a loco weed? I said nothing. There was nothing in either compartment. Clean as a whistle. Shiny as a new shoe. Nothing. Nada. Rien. Zero. Greenhorn.
That guy, he crazy. All right, so let's look in the
To
car.
examine the car interior, you open the door. There are no telltale signs of use or ownership, let alone evidence.
Nothing in here at all. Hmm. Take a look at the license plate.
Looking at the license plate, you discover
Boom. Okay, so let's write this down. 2 Bravo Sierra Yankee 669. So, oh, Echo. So Echo at the beginning. All right, so we'll put that in the computer and maybe see if we can run something. Which they should have done. SID should have done that already, but
Well, once again, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
who knows?
Hey, that's a big 10 for you, betcha, good buddy. Here at Hollenbeck Tow, we aim to please. Sure do.
Wow. All right, so here we'll go back to Parker Center again. See if we see anything. Go up here, we'll run inside. And we gotta put our thingamajigger back on, our little ID badge.
you attach your Parker Center ID to your suit.
Alright, now let's go up to our office. Check it out. Oops. Where are you going, dude? You're going the wrong way. And let's go up.
You press the button to call the elevator.
Third floor.
You select the third floor as your destination.
See if we can find anything in there. Let's see here. I'm trying to look for something. Alright, now we're gonna go this way. I lost my paper. We'll go here. Computer's right behind us. Our ID is 612. Password is Gunner. So now we're gonna do DMV. License plate. It's what was it? Echo 2 Bravo Sierra Yankee 669. Registration Central District Health Center, Los Angeles County, 1209 Figueroa, Los Angeles, California, 90012. Hmm. So, cancel, log out. Check my desk right quick, see if there's anything.
You take a 3
Forms out.
You fill out follow-up report form 3.14 with information concerning found arm bone.
Okay.
Your
Yeah. Let's give it to Hal.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
so now let's head back out. Let's go check out that address that's on that car. See if we can get some more information now, why it was there and what was used.
You call the elevator. You select the lobby as your destination.
Alright. Let's walk out. Work our way out. Map. And fine. Griffith Park. Theater. Hickman. And so then Health Center. That's the new one. Below. They go there, I guess.
You open the door to social services.
May I help you, sir?
Let's identify ourselves as a police officer.
Hello, I'm Detective John Carey, Homicide LAPD. I'd like to speak with the person in charge, please.
I'm sorry, Detective. Our manager is out for the week. I'm Nora Bittridge. May I help you?
Nora, a car registered to social services has wound up in impound. Its license number is County 2BSY669. Can you tell me whom it's assigned to, please?
Yes, Detective. Just let me look that up. Why, that car is assigned to one of our social workers, a Miss Luella Parker.
Okay.
May I speak to Miss Parker, please?
Well, I'm afraid Luella is not in, Detective.
Is she out on a client call?
No, actually, we don't know where she is. The last time we saw her was Monday, midday. I've tried calling her home, but I get no answer.
Okay.
Does Miss Parker have family we might contact?
Well, I don't believe so, at least not out in California. I think she's alone out here from Chicago.
Nora, do you think you could give me a physical description of Miss Parker?
Why, yes. I pride myself on my observation skills. Let's see. Luella is 34 years old. She stands approximately 5 feet 5 inches tall and is overweight, so I would say she weighs around 160 pounds.
Nora, what color eyes and hair does Luella have?
Why, black hair and brown eyes, Detective. Luella is black. African American.
Okay.
Nora, I'd like to look over Luella's office, please.
Why, of course, Detective.
Go check
If you'll
it out.
follow me, I'll escort you back to her office. I'll be at my desk, Detective, if you need anything.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at the desk. Okay, let's see here. Pay documents there, computer, tape. You know what? Let's take these.
Leave the tape. The county doesn't have infinite resources. It's those small items taken from the workplace that add up to millions of dollars lost by
Yeah.
corporate America. County-approved desk blotter.
Okay.
Detective, the county would appreciate it if you used city supplies.
Okay.
The message log is blank.
Okay.
The calendar is turned to last Monday's date. There are no appointments listed.
Okay.
It's amazing the county has money to purchase computers. The desk is a fine example of what can be... The desk is a...
Okay.
The bulletin board is covered with self-help seminar notices. There are more self-help books here than at Walden Books. Volumes and volumes of misery.
Alright, let's head on out. Else
Can I help you with anything, Detective?
What do you know about Luella's social life? Does she have a lot of friends? Does she go out after work?
Luella's personal life is just that, personal. But as far as I can tell, her work is her life. She is very devoted to her job and her clients.
Okay.
What about boyfriends, Nora? Does Luella have one, or maybe several?
I wouldn't know anything about that. I conduct myself in a professional manner and have a strict rule about discussing other people's personal lives.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Luella's clients or the type of cases she works on?
Luella is assigned clients through the county. She's a family counselor, so she deals with a lot of child custody, abused children, juvenile crime cases, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Nora, what is a typical workday for Luella? Is she mostly in the office seeing clients?
No, Luella's work takes her out into the field a lot. She has clients who are homebound due to illness, or she needs to examine the environment in which a person lives. She really splits her time, half field, half office.
Okay.
Nora, do you know of any personal or professional problems Luella might be experiencing?
No, Luella is a private person and she keeps to herself. But I haven't noticed anything unusual in her behavior lately. Detective, Luella is hardworking and probably overworked. She does a lot of field work on her own time to compensate for the county's lack of funds to hire additional staff.
Interesting.
Nora, what would these files be?
If you found them on Luella's desk, they would be her current cases.
Okay. Ooh, let's see here. We got case codes.
Nora, how does the numbering system work on these case files? What do O and B stand for?
The county adds letters for category distinction. B would stand for cases dealing with children, such as child custody, and O stands for borderline cases.
Okay.
What do child custody cases involve, Nora?
A custody battle could involve negligent child support, child abuse, an unfit environment for the child. Detective, when it comes to children, the system attempts to be very protective.
Okay.
Nora, explain the definition borderline to me. How would that apply to a client?
Borderline means it's a case that has been referred to us through another agency. Generally, this client would have received some sort of assistance and the agency dealing with them felt they needed more help.
Okay.
Nora, what can you tell me about Barbie Can?
Well, I do know she's a client of Luella's. I don't know any particulars. The cases are confidential.
Nora, do you know when Luella last spoke to Miss Barbie Can?
Well, I don't remember the last time Luella called her, but I do remember getting a call last week from Miss Can, asking to speak to Luella. I remember because it was hard to hear her. There was very loud music playing in the background.
Nora, are you familiar with Luella's client, Mr. Mitchell Thurman?
Yes. Yes, I am. I know I shouldn't say this, it's unprofessional of me, but Mr. Thurman is odd. He had a very disturbing childhood, found his own mother murdered, and his father was abusive. But many people recover.
I gather you don't believe Mr. Thurman has recovered. Nora, do you remember when you last spoke to Mr. Thurman?
Yes, I do, yes. It was this last Monday, and I distinctly remember because he said he had to talk to Luella. He had the Monday blues.
Okay. More questions. So let's leave here.
Case number 18908B, Barbie Can. Case number 14434-0, Mitchell Thurman. It's the latest release from Yo Money. The attached receipt is marked Ragin' Records.
Let's go check out there. Yeah, let's go check out Raging Records. That was Hollywood and Vine. Tape.
Does this look like a cassette player? Does this...
How's it going, dude?
This Yo Money tape was found on the desk of Luella Parker, a victim in a homicide case I'm investigating. Your store's receipt was taped to the cassette.
Store policy is exchange only, no cash back. Dude, Yo Money doesn't sell so great here. Your option is to choose something from inside the counter. Take a look, dude. See what you'd like.
8-track tapes, drumsticks. Drumsticks?
Hey, I said drumsticks. Let's take a drumstick. Okay. Wait a minute. I remember something kind of funny about this. So you take this with
You
this.
apply glue to the drumstick. You glue the stick to the mirror.
I remember that. Now we have a mirror device. Good there. Let's go back to
Walk this way.
talk this way. AC or C. Going here now again.
You push the door open.
Why, hello there, darling.
Let's ask her about the shoe one more time. See if she can any more.
There's no need to show her the shoe again.
Hello, Barbie. How are you today?
Ah, darling, welcome back. Didn't see enough yesterday. It's true, my girls are beautiful, aren't they? Oh, but darling, you have trouble, no? How is that investigation of yours going? What you need is a little understanding. Tell Barbie where it hurts. Ah, darling, welcome back. Didn't see enough yesterday. It's true, my girls are beautiful, aren't they? Oh, but darling, you have trouble, no? How is that investigation of yours going? What you need is a little understanding. Tell Barbie where it hurts.
Barbie, do you know a woman by the name of Luella Parker?
Well, yes, darling. It's a personal matter. Why? Is Miss Parker in trouble?
Barbie, Luella Parker is dead. Her body was found in Griffith Park. Her murder is consistent with the two police officers. Barbie, can you tell me when you last saw Luella, and if she might have said something, anything that might, in light of her death, seem important?
Oh, that poor darling. She was a lovely girl. I think it was last week. Yes, last week I saw her. She was supposed to stop in this week, Tuesday, but she did not come by. Miss Parker was helping me with a personal matter. She was to deliver some papers to me. I do not recall she said anything or acted in any way peculiar. You know, darling, she was a shy girl. Oh, that poor darling. She was a lovely girl. I think it was last week. Yes, last week I saw her. She was supposed to stop in this week, Tuesday, but she did not come by. Miss Parker was helping me with a personal matter. She was to deliver some papers to me. I do not recall she said anything or acted in any way peculiar. You know, darling, she was a shy girl.
Barbie, Luella's death is a serious matter. It's important you tell me what you know. Let's start with what she was helping you with and what information she was to drop off.
Darling, it is nothing sinister. Miss Parker was helping me to win custody of my daughter. Miss Parker was delivering the results from my daughter's talks with the psychiatric doctor. You know, darling, to find out if I poisoned her mind with naked thoughts. It would seem my soon-to-be ex-husband has suddenly taken a dislike to my occupation.
Barbie, bitter divorce cases can result in some pretty horrific actions. Tell me about your husband. Is he capable of violence? What about his work? Has he been laid off? Or his health? Any added stress can sometimes push a person over the edge.
Oh, darling, my husband is an ass, and he is also a police officer. It is best that I do not discuss him.
Really?
Barbie, if my investigation progresses in your direction, I'm going to need to know your husband's name, his division.
It's soon to be ex-husband, darling, and yes, of course. But for now, I see no reason to complicate my personal business. Yes?
For now, today, I'll let it go, Barbie. But the minute anything points in your direction, I'll be back. You know, Barbie, cops aren't immune to trouble. You wouldn't protect him, would you?
Oh, my heavens, no, darling. If he was too lazy to satisfy me, darling, he is much too lazy to have hurt Miss Parker.
So, let's see here.
If you hear anything from your ex, or if you think of anything that could help, please call me at Parker Center. Just ask for Robbery Homicide Detective Carey. Okay, Barbie?
I know how to reach you, darling, and I will help if I can. Darling, you need to relax. Maybe come see my act some evening. It would do you good. Barbie's body language always makes a man feel good.
I appreciate the offer, Barbie. Thanks for your time.
Oh, darling, anytime.
Okay. So now let's go check on that Mitchell Thurman guy. Works at the theater.
You'll need to get close.
Welcome to the Third Eye Theater. May I help you?
Detective Carey, LAPD.
I know you. I've seen you on television.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yes, please come in. Enter to the left. Yes, please. How may I help you?
Mitchell, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
Yes, course.
Mitchell, have you ever met or do you know a police officer by the name of Rene Garcia?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Mitchell, have you ever been arrested or had a run-in with the law?
No, really, no, never. Please, look around. I have nothing to hide.
I didn't think you did, sir. Mitchell, do you recall having a uniformed police officer as a customer this week, possibly on Monday or Tuesday?
No.
Mitchell, do you know someone by the name of Luella Parker?
Oh, it's terrible what happened. It was wrong. Oh. She was so lovely about it. Oh, she was so lovely. It was so sad.
Mitchell, what is so sad? Why don't you calm down and slowly tell me what happened? Okay, Mitchell? Real slow and easy.
My dog. It's horrible. It's horrible what they said.
What they said.
What about your dog, Mitchell? Did your dog hurt someone? Did your dog hurt Luella? Is that what happened, Mitchell? You can tell me. It's all right.
No. They said my neighbor said that I hurt my dog, but that I didn't feed him. Luella came to help me to tell them the truth.
Okay.
Mitchell, what is the truth? Can you tell me the truth, Mitchell?
My dog is naturally thin. I feed him. I do a lot. Big, juicy bones.
Mitchell, when was the last time you spoke to Luella? Do you remember?
Maybe a couple of weeks ago. Why are you asking so many questions? Has something happened to Luella?
Luella was found murdered, Mitchell. I'm looking for the person who killed her.
Oh my! Oh no! Oh my! It's horrible. All this crying has made me thirsty. How about you? Would you like something to drink? Please, have a cup of tea on the house.
Sure.
Please, have a cup of tea on the house.
The tea is refreshing, if not a little bitter.
Hey, Corporate Gamer 9, thank you for the host. I appreciate
How
it.
about a movie on the house? Everybody deserves a treat once in a while.
So, okay, so what else have you got?
Don't you feel better? I know I do. How about a movie on the house? Everybody deserves
Yeah.
a treat once in a while.
I'm going off memory here, buddy. Let's see. Drink the tea. Won't talk. Go ahead and go in the door. Take a seat. see how it goes here. Remember, that is our killer. I liked the first SWAT one. After that, they got stupid. I'm actually gonna do the on here.
Wake up! Wake up! You fell asleep. It's time to go now.
I'm actually gonna do the SWAT one, the first one with the videos, as my next set of streams.
Go, please leave now.
He wants me out of there.
Please go. I have to get ready for the next show. You're falling asleep. It's put me behind my schedule.
All right. Huh. So let's think here. Left here. Oh, all the police quests? Yes, I played all of them. I just started streaming this one. Is a favorite one because my favorite one. I started with this one because it's my favorite one. But yeah, I played all the police quests all the way up. This is just like I said, one of my favorite ones because I like the story, and this is the one that actually got me really into.
It's a trap.
Into actually playing it. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, from here, we need to leave out of here. Let's go to South Central. Wait, no, I don't want to go South Central, do I? Yeah, let's go back to South Central. I want to check something. There's something here I remembered last time when I was here. I said to come back. There it is. Boom. Took the rope. Come back out. Now, that dang dog again. Gotta go back to Griffith Park. Boom. But yeah, I usually stream my Star Wars games, my raid. Matter of fact, I did one tonight. Then X-Plane, I do that because I do a lot of VR flying. So, and my off nights, I'll stream games like this. I'm working. I haven't decided I was going to do Police Quest SWAT next, or if I'm going to do a game called Silent Steel. So I'm still debating on that. I might throw up a poll up in my Discord channel, which I don't even have my bot turned on right now. I'll post it up here in a little bit. But right now, let's go back to this, since I know I'm very close to the end. Dog, the rope.
Yahoo!
Load this. Dog's just pulling you around. Alright. Let's see here. I remember the Sierra game, so save quite often, just in case something happens. Alright. Let's walk down this way.
The gate has been welded shut. The exit is no use.
Okay.
After what you just went through to get here, there's no going back.
Okay. Yes, it is. The saving is like the biggest thing. Let's take a look.
A strange little dead-end alley. It's a bit like a cage.
Okay.
The pry bar is heavy for such a small tool. The gate is made of steel. There's
All right. It's dark.
The knob will not turn. The door must be locked.
So...
What are you attempting to do exactly, Detective? Using the putty knife, you jimmy open the lock.
Okay... A cracked door. So it tells me here... I know I need to... Where's it at? Aha.
There is no one in sight. The coast appears clear. You push the door open. The woodwork on the cabinets looks old and in disrepair. The bowls are neatly stacked. What might that say about the occupant? It looks like a friendly little kitchen. It looks like a friendly little kitchen.
Alright, let's open the fridge. Whoa! Ho ho ho! Yeah. So, that's definitely...
The gruesome details of this job are sometimes overwhelming, eh, Detective?
Yes, they are. Wow.
Detective...
That is... We can find around in
It looks
here.
like it's been a while since this carpet was last vacuumed. Detective John Carey.
Oops.
It's an original Lazy Boy. Imagine that.
Walk around this way. Hey man, thanks for tuning in, bud, and yeah, definitely come and check my streams out more if you get a chance to. Right now, the sub and follower didn't update because I don't have my stream labels on, but it'll definitely show up next time, buddy. Have a good one. Uh-oh. Got the dog.
The dog blocks your way, and he doesn't look like he has any intention of moving.
So, let's see here. Let's kinda...
Here you go, boy. Good dog.
Give him the pills. Alright.
A place of rest? It looks more like a place of unrest.
Yeah, okay.
You open the closet doors. This shoe looks familiar. You notate the discovery of the shoe. What is it you... Wait and let SID photograph and bag this shoe. Leave it as is.
Okay. Move that out of the way. Got a door here, so we want to notate that. Let's see what we got.
You notate the presence of the trapdoor.
Oh, we're back in the theater. Oh boy.
Notating this woman's condition will be important if this case goes to trial, Detective.
Here. Whoa.
LAPD, halt!
The theater is in need of repairs.
See.
The door is locked. The knob won't turn, Detective. Walk this way.
Hmm.
Gary, the door is locked.
Hmm. How are we gonna get in there? How are we going to get in there?
There's nothing in this trash can you need. Your action is Stop. Authorized personnel only. The soda is stuck to the shelf and will not come off.
Aha, that one isn't.
Upon shaking, a skeleton key emerges from the can.
We got a key now. Let's go back down in here again. You know what? We're gonna save it. It's 5 again. We'll go back down here. This is getting interesting, people. Very interesting. We're gonna walk around this way. Let's take note of that door.
Detective, what is so important?
Okay, I guess we don't need to notate that door. Let's get that key.
This skeleton key does not unlock the door. The door is locked. The knob won't turn, Detective.
So that door doesn't open. Try this one.
The skeleton key fits into...
Oh, she got me. Got a ball here. Throw it. Okay, the dog got up. Alright. Alright.
You can't see out the window from this position, Carrie. You can't see out the window from this position, Carrie.
Back here.
What do we have here?
Lighter, I think, isn't it?
Butane lighter.
Yep, okay. Got a lighter.
Detective.
So got a lighter now. Okay.
Combining the lighter's flame with the aerosol spray produces a torch. Do not try this at home.
Yeah, no kidding, right? What the heck?
Your action neutralizes your assailant.
Detective Carey, for exceptional courage and integrity, above and beyond the call of duty in the face of felonious criminal assaults on your person and the persons of others, including an ambush by criminals using fully automatic weapons, and your unwavering attention to duty in solving a series of 5 homicides, bringing to closure a period of open season on the good people of our community. It is my honor to present you with the department's highest award, the Medal of Valor. Congratulations.
Aw, too cute.
Air 100. A beautiful evening over LA. The sky is clear. The ground appears quiet. We'll be heading out west.
And wow, we have finished Open Season 4 with a kind of dramatic, excuse me, finish there. So it wasn't too bad. So we've completed that one. Go ahead and do that. As we've completed Open Season. So that's gonna end that one. So right now let's I wanna kinda we'll play around with it a little bit tonight before I end the stream. We'll do some Silent Steel. So let's go ahead and open it up here. Do, 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 do. So Silent Steel. Alright, let's see how it pops up here on the stream. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll see. Doing that, we'll update the stream here. Change it to...
In the Mideast today, tensions remain high in spite of efforts by UN officials. Libya has once again become one of the region's major military powers. The new Libyan technology represents a significant threat to the stability of the region. Neighboring Arab states are demanding action to prevent what they are calling the violent and unavoidable bloodletting.
There we go. Try Silent Steel for a little bit. So, let's see right quick. I want to check, make sure the stream is covering what it's supposed to. Alright, let's go options, settings, skill, try that. There we go. That makes it a little bit better. trying to figure out which one looks better. We'll leave it on this one right now. 'Cause I think it does get bigger if I remember right. So while that's kind of playing right quick, I want to turn something on right quick. Like that right there. While that's playing, I want to make sure this is turned on. So there we go. Back to make it big again. There we go.
27F1, goes to Marshall.
This is the captain. This better be important. It can't be 0630 yet. XO, what's up?
Morning, Skipper. We just received an urgent message from Subland.
Okay, read it to me. You handle it, XO. I'm beat.
Sorry, I can't do that, Skipper. The transmission is eyes only. You will have to sign for it.
Have someone bring it to me. All right, XO. I'll be right down.
Yeah, let's go down there.
Aye, sir. Skipper's on his way.
Morning, Captain. Morning.
Morning, Skipper.
Morning.
Morning, Skipper. Morning, Captain.
Gentlemen.
Morning, Captain. Morning, Skipper.
Bubba?
Captain's on the ground. 15 knots on, sir. Stand by. Circle bridge, stand at 77.
77 RPM, 15 knots.
77 RPM, 15 knots on, sir. Stand by. Circle bridge, stand at 77.
Morning, Captain.
Gentlemen.
Morning, sir. Mr. Wheeler just got this off the VLF wire.
Alright.
Very well. Primary Cassie Bridge coming left on your course 205.
Excuse me? Oh, sorry, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Let's go.
Only give me 5 minutes, XO, and then join me in my cabin.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Eyes only usually means the stuff starts heading for the fan.
Eyes only. Compromised patrol area Yankee Victor, okay. 72 hours ago, Libyan Kilo submarine affected exit of Med, gained open sea. Though tracked by U.S. forces, Kilo has broken contact. Subject sub is believed to be headed north at patrol area Yankee Victor. At present time, threat to your mission and platform is considered slight. You're advised of this developing situation, so you may take appropriate action. Disclosure of this message to your officers, men left to your discretion. Continuation of your deterrent patrol considered paramount, all other consideration secondary, subland sends, etc., etc.
You wanted to see me, Skipper?
This is as serious as it gets, XO. Our patrol area may be compromised. Take a look at this.
I worked at the SOSUS listening post at Rota for 2 years. Submarines don't just sneak out of the Med.
How she got out is anybody's guess. I want a full tactical dump on Kilo-class subs, and let's brief sonar right away.
I'll tell sonar we're on our way. Cabins and sonar.
Morning, Captain.
Morning, Mannion.
Here are the new charts, sir.
Well done, Mr. Foster. There's a possibility we might have some company in our patrol area. I want to make sure we find him before he finds us.
Yes, sir. In that case, I believe we'll have to go to starboard and port watch sections.
Do what you have to do. Make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Also, we're going to need a tactical dump. Everything you've got on the Kilo-class export boats.
Excuse me, sir, but the tactical library monitor is down. I can get you a printout as soon as we get it back online.
Very well. Get it to the captain ASAP.
Let's go forward. Have the weapons officer meet us in the forward torpedo room.
Very good, sir.
What the hell's going on, sir? No time for questions now, Manny. I got my hands full.
Good morning, Captain. XO. What brings you to the Devil's Workshop?
What are you doing here, Whips?
Little PMS on the guidance systems. Strictly routine maintenance.
I'd like to load all the tubes. Make each ready to fire.
Can do, sir.
Captain.
You sure you want to warload all 4 tubes?
Yeah, Webbs. Captain's sure.
Sorry, sir. It's just a little unusual in a peacetime patrol.
Just get it done.
Somebody better tell me they've established communication with the Idaho.
I'm sorry, Admiral. She doesn't answer. She may have gone too deep, sir.
She may be sunk, son. Get me Langley. Put it on the sat phone. Now!
Yes, sir.
Now, 1
yes,
Charlie,
sir.
7 November, go.
Here you go, Skipper.
Captain, XO.
Got the nav materials you asked for, Skip.
This is the passage chart, sir. This is Patrol Area Yankee Victor. Our current position via VLF nav fix is here, waypoint Lisa. Our current heading is 045. Our speed is 5 knots.
I want to get the ship into a position at the extreme southern end of our patrol area.
Very good, sir. I'll get right on it.
Hold it. How big a hurry are you in, Skipper? You want to haul ass or you want to sneak in?
Sneak us in. I don't want any surprises.
Very good, sir.
I want those courses in main control 5 minutes ago, gentlemen.
All right, sir. Welcome to the silent service, Mr. Foster.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, sir. Here's the situation. We just pulled the towed array for scheduled maintenance. It's a routine thing, you know, just a couple hours of downtime.
This is going to be a long story, Ensign?
Well, it's weird. We've got this, like, sound short. It's like an intermittent buzz at 5 hertz. And the volume changes with our speed. When we go fast, it gets louder. When we go slow, it gets softer.
Are you sure? Was it a malfunction in your gear?
I cross-checked it with every system we have. It's the same deal, a buzz at 5 hertz.
Best guess, Ensign. What is it?
Well, sir, I haven't a clue, unfortunately. I mean, if it were a higher frequency, I'd say maybe it was on the sub, a pump, a compressor, something like that. But 5 hertz, that's just too darn low.
This buzz at 5 hertz. It doesn't interfere with your sound processing abilities?
No, sir, that signal is way under what anybody plays with.
Sometimes you can't sweat the small stuff, sir.
How long would a hull search take?
Takes a while, and there's a little question of exposure.
And we'd have to bring the boat to 100 feet, sir, which is a pretty vulnerable place to hang out.
I want to lock out a diver, XO. I want a thorough hull search. My call is to sit tight for now. Let me know if it interferes with your processing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ensign.
Hey, Skipper, pop in the next desk.
Oh, shnikes.
Hydrophone effect. Incoming
Helmsman, all ahead
torpedo.
flank.
All ahead.
Diving officer, 20 degree down bubble, submerge the ship to 800 feet.
Submerge the ship to 800 feet.
Con, sonar. Hostile weapon bears 190. Speed 63 knots. Range 3,000 yards. Range decreasing.
Torpedo's got a lock on us, Captain.
Order, sir.
Reverse deploy countermeasures.
Officer of the deck, deploy countermeasures, full spread.
Deploy countermeasures, full spread, aye.
Con, sonar. Set 65 responding to countermeasures. Torpedo is reversing course.
Mr. Kilo's got a new playmate.
Con, sonar. Set 65 detonation, 2,500 yards, bearing 180.
Way it's supposed to read. She must have hit one of our countermeasures, sir.
The guys that made the Yugo have no right making torpedoes.
Rig, all stop. Good quiet. Let's see where everyone is.
Helmsman, all stop. Good quiet.
All stop, good quiet.
Sonar, Con, talk to me.
We've lost the Kilo, sir.
We're down further than he can dive, Captain. We're in the deep sand layer. Even if the Kilo went active, he couldn't find us.
What are your intentions, Captain?
Remain on general quarters. We're probably not done being shot at yet. Rig for silent running. I want to go deep and hide out.
Aye, sir. Officer of the deck, rig the ship for silent running.
Rig for silent running.
Diving officer, submerge the ship to 750 feet. All ahead 1/3.
All ahead 1/3.
Captain, your presence is requested in sonar.
Captain's in sonar. What do you got, Ensign?
What do you make of that, sir?
Whatever the hell it is, it's far away. 1 convergence zone, 2, yeah.
Is it that you have a contact, Ensign?
I didn't think so at first. It was so far away. You know how sometimes strange contacts can come through the deep layer?
Get to the point.
It's a Russian Akula-class submarine, sir. About 120 miles north. She's making so much noise they can probably hear her in Miami.
Why is she in such a hurry?
Give me some information on this contact.
Nuclear-powered, fast attack. She's a hunter-killer, Captain. Best submarine I ever makes. Sensors are good. She's quiet when she wants to be. And her standoff weapons could engage us at 60 miles out.
But at 34 knots, she's flying blind.
Skipper, I can have a brain dump for you on both of those submarines shortly. I'll go get Master Chief. We got a lot of work to do.
Thank you, Ensign.
Wait a minute, contact. Sir, contact. Designate 01. Depth 400. Bearing 245. You sure? Absolutely. It's above the deep sonar layer. knots on 1 7-bladed propeller. 30 knots? That ain't no kilo. This is the Idaho? No way, sir. It's too noisy. Acoustic signature makes him Russian. Kula class attack mode. Get on the radio, Danny. Send it to the battle group. Let them know we might have another player out here.
What we got here now?
Okay, I think okay. I'd like to know what I'm up against. Make me smart.
Akula class attack boats are the best the Russians make. They're fast, their sensors are good by Ivan standards, and they pack a mean sting. Provided she knew where we were, Akula would be able to hit us from 60 miles out. The thing is this, though. She makes noise, especially when she's running fast.
The Kilo boat's almost the exact opposite, sir. She's low-tech, her sensors are third world, and she's not especially fast. The thing is, on electric motors, she's the second quietest submarine ever built, next to us.
Okay, we're the quietest submarine in the world. If we go deep and sit tight, we're going to be harder to find than Swiss combat medals.
We weren't sent out here to get into a fight. If you're thinking about hiding out, Captain, I think it's a good idea.
Skipper, I just got an idea about flushing out that Kilo. It's weird, but it might work.
I don't need weird, Master Chief. Let's rig for silent running. Our best course of action is to make like a hole in the water.
Very good, sir. I'll notify main control.
Admiral, Miss Matthews, CIA. Should I patch her into the bridge?
Now we'll wait, Willie. Get me the captain of the Idaho first.
Yes, sir.
Captain, LF signal. It's the battle group requesting you contact them on the SATCOM.
Very well.
I'm not putting this ship at that kind of risk. Take us deep and make us disappear. The Admiral is going to have to wait.
Very well.
Officer of the deck, submerge the ship to 750 feet. All ahead slow. Very well. Sorry, sir, you're gonna have to insert disc 3 now.
Uh-oh.
Main control sonar, hydrophone effects, transient torpedo doors opening, bearing 350.
Waiting for us.
He's got to flood tubes in the choir. We've got about 20 seconds, sir.
Sound the general alarm. Take evasive action. Get me a range and bearing on the contact.
Sonar, go to 1MC. Get me a range and bearing on the contact.
Con sonar, range to torpedo door event 10,000 yards, bearing 350.
Battle stations torpedo.
Battle stations torpedo.
We're at bingo fuel. We gotta head back. I concur. Take us back to the boat, young ensign. Nap. The cooler's making noise. So he swatted all his torpedo tubes. Give me the stick, Brucey. Look, Commander, we've got negative fuel numbers. Target is opening outer torpedo doors. His sonar's gone active. He's setting up a torpedo shot. You sure? They're fixing the fire on the Idaho. The cooler's about to go hostile. Don't psych me, Danny.
Hostile weapon continues inbound. 150 seconds to impact. Contact Sierra 25, Kilo class submarine has broken contact. Torpedo continues to close.
Sound collision alarm.
All hands, collision alarm.
Incoming torpedo has acquired. Torpedo is active. Torpedo continuing to close. 200. Range 150 yards.
Admiral, Sosa Station east of patrol area Yankee Victor. They just picked up an underwater explosion.
Damage control report. Damage control. Somebody talk to me here.
DC Central. 4 torpedo room, class Charlie, fire and a fuel spill.
Sir, the bow planes are not responding. We're in an uncontrolled dive at a 10-degree down bubble.
XO, all back, all stop. Blow main ballast.
Low main ballast.
Con sonar, hydrophone effects. New contact designated as Sierra 27. Submarine bearing.
Depth is steady now, sir. 800 feet.
004. Range 10,000 yards. Submarine is making 34 knots. Repeat, 34 knots on 1/7 bladed propeller.
There's a second hostile submarine, Captain.
Weapons stand by. Snap shoot target Sierra 27.
Captain, torpedo room is damaged. We cannot fire.
Con sonar, Akula has opened outer torpedo doors. Hydrophone effect. Incoming torpedo. Bearing 004. Range 9,000 yards. Speed 65 knots. Range 7,500 yards. Torpedo continuing to close.
Emergency blow. All back full.
Set 65 continues to close. Torpedo has acquired. Torpedo is active. Impact in 3, 2, 1.
Well, that didn't work how we wanted it, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and call that for tonight. Hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by for the stream. Corporate, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And if you like the content, go ahead and hit my follow button, catch me anytime I'm on. And make sure you check out my YouTube page as well, and that's where I upload all my export my videos. So, hey, have a good one.